Okay, so be honest with me. How much money have you lost in fee and bad exchange rates sending money to India? Because I talk to so many Indians abroad and almost everyone says the same thing. They say, I just use my bank, it is convenient. But you don't know that your convenient is costing you a lot more than you think. So, today I want to show you the smartest ways to send money to India, the cheapest way to send money to India. Hi everybody, this is Neha Upadhyay and you have started watching EIKOS Global. So let me address the very first problem, that is the bank problem. Okay, so using your regular bank to send money, your American bank or your Canadian bank. See, it feels very safe, it feels very easy, but here is what is actually happening. Banks typically charge you a transfer fee of $25 to $45 per transaction. Yes, per transaction, and then on top of that, they give you a worse exchange rate than the actual market rate. The gap between the real exchange rate and what your bank gives you, that is where they make their real money. On a $1,000 transfer, you could be losing $30 to $50 without even realizing it. So multiply that by 12 months of sending money home, and that is a significant amount of money that is gone every year. So that was the problem. Let's talk about the solution now. I mean the better options, the cheapest options that will save a lot of money. So if I talk about the best options right now, the first one is Wise. It was previously called TransferWise. You might have heard about this. It is one of the most popular options among NRIs. Wise use the real mid-market exchange rate. No markup is there. The fee is very transparent and usually much lower than the banks. You know exactly what you are paying before you send. And the second option is, after Wise, it's Remitly. Remitly is also, another great option. They are specifically focused on international money transfers and have very competitive rates for India. They often have the promotional rates for the first time users too. And then there is Google Pay and Phone Pay for smaller amounts. Though you need to take care that these work better for transfers within India rather than international remittance. So now let's talk about what to look for. I mean, when you are comparing services, like when you are comparing Wise, Remitly and other options, what are the things that you need to look up to? Okay, so you need to look at two things. Two things are only important things. So the first thing is that you see the exchange rate they offer and you also see the real market rate. I mean the exchange rate they offer versus the real market rate. Okay, and apart from that, you need to check the transfer fee as well. Okay, see, a lot of services advertise zero fee, but they make their money on a worse exchange rate. So always calculate the total amount your family will actually receive, not just the headline rate. Okay, Wise has a really useful calculator on their website where you can compare what different services Wise will give you. Okay, now let's talk about how much money can you send to your home country. See, there is one thing that a lot of people don't know. There are limits on how much you can send money to your home country, to India per year without additional documentation. Under the Liberalized Remittance Scheme, LRS, there are guidelines around large transfers, and from the US side, transfers above $10,000 may require additional reporting. So if you are sending large amounts regularly, it is worth speaking to a financial advisor who understands NRI regulations. So if I try to sum up this video, you always have to keep two things in the mind. First, stop using your bank for regular remittances. Second, use Wise or Remitly, compare rates before every transfer and be aware of the limits on large transfers. See, small changes in how you can send money can add up to hundreds or even thousands of dollars saved every year. So what you are waiting for? Let me know in the comment section. What do you think about this? Also, don't forget to subscribe the channel, share this video as much as you can. This is Neha Upadhyay and you were watching EIKOS Global.